What's up, y'all? It's your girl Shay Renee, and I am back to talk about all of this Sunny Minks stuff, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all my little ragged ass opinion real quick. So let's just get into it, shall we?
Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it. Do us. So we are coming here with a force. Yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on full. Oh, we the rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all from the life, man. But thank God for the journey that's the plus. Yeah. Gratitude is a must. Yeah. Blessings all from the right hand. But I toast to the friends that they club. We been load one time. Sit down in a class and we pour that. Only see the road and we go on with the road.
Looking for ways to improve your health? Look no further. Visit www.shayreneeonline, where we provide healing beyond the prescription pad. We have hand-blended teas and herbs that are going to provide you with ultimate immune health, cold-pressed juices, as well as sea moss gels that are going to provide you with your daily vitamins and nutrients in just 2 tablespoons. Shop www.shayrenee.net and receive free shipping on all orders over $75. Don't wait, because a healthy life is ahead. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Shay Renee, and listen. First and foremost, before we get into the whole Sunny Minks thing, I want to talk about the Love and Marriage DC podcast that Carlos. I feel like I'm like right up on the screen with y'all. Let me back up a little bit. Um, I went to the Carlos King Reality with the King podcast that he recorded here in DC. Y'all, I can't. My people's in DC. We a little ghetto. We a little ghetto. Okay, that was a little ghetto. It was fun. I loved it. But he said that we were probably the most outspoken. It was a lot of people yelling from the crowd at Ashley. Child, they ain't like her ass. All right, Ashley, don't nobody like you, baby. Quick was up there. Um, Child Jamie was thinking he was a celebrity, honey, taking pictures with people. I'm not going to tell y'all too much of what happened, because I think they're going to, I guess if they get another season, they want to play this on the show. But there was an effort to get the ladies to come back together, okay? Ashley, when she first got on the stage, she was absolutely not ready to talk about nothing, okay? Didn't want to talk about nothing. Okay, she had a stank tude, but all of them was dressed to the nines. I think I do have some pictures, y'all. I'll share them on my community wall, but because I didn't upload them in here and I don't want to mess up. I think my service already crazy over here. But what are y'all saying in these comments? I'm happy that Martell was found guilty of harassing communications. CC Hannah Grace for details. Martell filed for an appeal and asked for a jury trial. There's also an article detailing this. What? Okay, Roz coming in with the all the tea. Okay, he was found guilty on May 2nd, 2024. Well, somebody had posted pictures of him in a Facebook chat, going and getting a blood test or something from somewhere, and that was just yesterday. So I know he ain't in jail. So I guess he must have been granted this jury trial or something. I don't know, but that's alleged, and I don't know. But I don't think he's in jail, because somebody, like I said, just posted some pictures of him. They were like, I want to go take a picture with him, but I don't want to be weird, and we in here getting blood tests or something, getting some tests or something run. Child, I don't know. Maybe he was getting his dick tested, since he want to put it in everybody, child. Hmm. Moving on back to the ghetto Love and Marriage DC. Girl, y'all, and Miss Wanda was there. Who told Miss Wanda to come to DC? To come to us with the bullshit. But she didn't talk or anything. She didn't cause a scene. But she was there with her little friend Marcella, that is another content creator, which she was there with Marcella. Um That's all I'm gonna say about that. But I guess they have their own little channel together and stuff. And it came up on my timeline that they were cooking together. I didn't watch the video, but yeah, Marcella was there at the event too, so I guess they was there hanging out. But yeah, so Jamie was up there trying to get the ladies to come back together, but Ashley was basically complaining about the fact that Jamie is always on Twitter talking crap, and they were talking about how their all of the girls' relationship has been severed. But then people brought up a good point that Ashley, you were the one that started all of this stuff. You were the one that started the severance of the relationships by talking crap and telling everybody about, number one, Joy getting married, and she didn't want anybody to know. And two, you talking trash about her husband, getting in his face or whatever. And then you talking about Jamie and his y'all bringing up the alcohol and this and that and the third. Y'all are, listen. Y'all just need to stop with the petty BS. Jamie, Quick did make a good point. Quick was quiet throughout most of it, but he got on stage and was like, Jamie, you be doing too much. Like, because everybody kept jumping on stage. I was like, oh my God, is somebody gonna fight? Oh Lord, I got to get out of here. It's a WWE round. But Jamie wants to be a superstar so bad. It is oozing from his pores. He wants to be seen. That is one man that is just he's an attention whore, like real bad. Okay. So Jamie kept on talking about how we just gotta, and I think he has a very good work ethic too. I think that he is one of those, also it could also be that he's one of those people that is like, if I'm going to do something, or I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it to its maximum capability. So I guess he's like, listen, I said I'm gonna be on reality TV. Well, goddamn it, I'm gonna be a damn star. So child, little Jamie jumped up on the stage because they thought that Ashley was talking shit to their mama, and so did the daughter. It was a whole mess. It was a whole mess. Even the grandma was like, I know you lying. You ain't talking about daughter like that. Somebody was in the crowd doing too much, and Carlos was like, okay, if you say one more thing, I'm gonna have to kick you out of here. I'm like, damn, my folks up in DC, we little ghetto. Okay. But yeah, Jamie wants to be a star real bad. He talking about, yeah, I was taking pictures with the fans. Okay, Jamie. Um, I get it. You on TV. It is what it is. But yeah, all in all, I went for Mother's Day. Again, happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers. We are mothers every day, okay? We are mothers every day, dealing with these little snot-nosed kids, okay? But yeah, y'all, that's what I did for my Mother's Day. Sitting up in DC with the ghetto of it all. And daggone Wanda. Oh, I saw DJ Richie Sky. I got to see him actually in person. Um, Very slender. Like he's thinner than I thought he would be. But still very built. Like he's very thin, very introverted, because he was on the phone. I wasn't really pressed to take pictures with anybody, but I did want to take a picture with him. But he was on the phone, and I was like, DJ Richie Sky. And he was like, hey. So he waved at me or whatever. But he's very like, I noticed as he was walking around, he's very like zoned into the zone. Like he's not like, he looked uncomfortable to be like in crowds. So he is very, I can tell he's very introverted. Like I could sense it. Um but anyway, me and my mom had a really, really good time. And there were some other content creators in there as well. I know Really BTV was there. Who else was there? But they got VIP tickets. I wasn't paying VIP for Carlos King at this juncture. I'm not trying to get closer to the screen. I wasn't going back there taking pictures with Carlos. I don't know. Like, he has a lot of accolades. They played all of the things that he's done. And as a Black man that is out here making opportunities for people, I am super proud of him. I appreciate all the things that he's contributed, but he is definitely messy, and he is definitely I don't. It's something about him I don't trust. You know it. Something about it I don't trust. Justine Marie says, "Was the podcast packed?" It there were some seats left. He said on camera that it was sold out. I don't believe that because you could buy tickets up into the day. But it was a lot of people in there. It really was. So the VIP sections up top, I think they reserved that for the cast and their families. But down on the floor, because Howard Theater is not like a huge place anyway. So like all the seats on the floor were filled up for the most part. So I would say it was probably about 90%. So if that's giving sold out, but there was nobody standing up or whatever the case may be. But yeah. Hi, did you hear Martell was found guilty of DV charge and only got 30 days suspended sentence and 12 months of monitored probation, no justice. You know what? I'm glad that he's on probation though. He's getting something because now he's going to be monitored and he can't do, at least for a whole year, he can't do nothing stupid or your ass is going to jail. I think they should have sent his ass to jail if you ask me. But you know what? This mofo, that's not going to stop him. That's not going to stop him because Martell thinks that he's above the law. He thinks that he can do whatever he wants to do. That's what it is. So, and all he gonna do, like he was doing with this revenge P, is he gonna hide behind his dick breath girlfriend, trying, or whoever the fuck she is, his baby mama, whatever. I don't know what title she has this week, but he just gonna hide behind her to do all of his dirty work, and she just dumb as a box of fucking rocks because there's no way I would be doing anything for this nigga, this raggedy ass nigga that ain't claiming you. You still got to sneak and take pictures of him. Like you going to the zoo together, but y'all not taking no pictures together. Y'all, he's not claiming you. Y'all not married. You did all of this talking shit about his ex-wife. She's a non-motherfucking factor at this point as far as y'all getting together. And you still talking shit about her. You shouldn't even be uttering Melody's name. I just don't get the whole plethora of bullshit that comes out of those two. It's sad. It's very, very sad. But wow, that's crazy. He only got 30 days suspended sentence and 12 months of monitoring. There must be a shoehorn up this nigga's ass because unbelievable. Unbelievable. He should have been an example for people to not do some shit like that. Unbelievable. That just threw my whole thought process off, y'all. Let me gather myself because that is just absolutely insane to me. That's basically saying to people that, you know, you're gonna get a little tap on the back of the wrist for doing some stuff like that to people. This day and age with social media and the turmoil that it can cause in people's lives, hell, people looking at shit from 10 years ago that people done said. Even though people evolve, I would hope, every day, every year, hell, every hour these days, people are evolving. And people are still judging them off of thought processes and things that they talked about years ago. But this man is current day crazy and not suffering not near consequence for it. This is just a mere inconvenience for him. I wonder if he still get to see his kids every other week. How dreadful. How dreadful. But y'all, let's go on into the Sunni Minx of it all. So I got a chance to watch Queen Sheba's podcast. And Sunni and Moses actually got up on the panel and talked because a lot of people were saying that Sunni is trifling, Sunni is this, Sunni is that, blah blah blah. Here's the thing: I got a chance to listen to them. I heard Sunni's interview with Dustin. I've listened to Sunni's lives, and I'm gonna tell y'all my opinion on the whole Sunni of it all. I already told y'all in my review I don't give a damn, but as a woman looking at this whole situation, does it look hairy? Does it look crazy that she is with this dude? Absolutely. But let me tell y'all what I think. I think that Moses is a player. That's what I think. I think Moses is out here slaying the pussy. Okay, he is talking slick to these women, getting, he got game galore. That's what I think. I think that he had, like Sunny said, he had a bunch of women. Destiny was one of a few. I feel like Destiny was using him. That's what I think. I think that's Moses, and this is just alleged. Okay, I don't know this to be true. He gives me street pharmacist attitude kind of dude. I feel like that. And I feel like Destiny felt, I told y'all, Destiny wanted to be a drug dealer girlfriend. I feel like Moses had the coins. I don't know how he was getting them, but he said he in real estate. We're going to go with that. Moses is in real estate. That's a great way to hide some shit. If you like, if I was a street pharmacist, I would hide behind real estate. I, I don't know. I'm not saying that's what Moses is doing. But if I was, yeah, that would be a good little cover up. But anyway, I feel like Moses is getting money. Um, Destiny ain't have no money. And so she was fucking for money. Okay. Or he is attractive, but she was hanging on to him for 15 years. That would explain why LeBaric wanted her to get a blood test for the baby. He probably found out that she was over there riding the dick of Moses. Okay. He wasn't departing the Red Sea, he was departing them pussy lips, okay, and fucking on Destiny, allegedly, and in my opinion, throughout their marriage. He was cheating on his wife with Destiny, alleged, in my opinion. That's what I feel like. His ex-wife before Sunni. I think that that's what was happening. And I feel like Destiny was reaping all those benefits, and he looked at her as an obligation and more of like a, you know, thorn in his side at one point, because it's like, you don't even, he constantly talked about how she didn't come and see him. He was like, I ain't see her for like 120 days or whatever. He seems like the type of person that he needs that attention from his significant other. And I felt like in the beginning, Destiny probably was presenting herself as something that she really is not. She probably was presenting herself as this businesswoman. She got Madani. She just couldn't catch a break because of what was going on with her husband. She giving him all these sob stories, but he seemed like a street dude. That's all them sob stories. That shit ran out for him after a while, and he probably was like, "Bitch, you just garbage. You don't come see me to give me regular pussy, and you need money from me. You ain't shit. So I'm good on you. I'm gonna go find me a bitch that got some shit going for themselves." And quiet as it's kept, I saw on his page where he had started this trucking company. I wonder if Sunny was influential in helping him do that. And the bottom line is, Destiny, you was back and forth from Detroit and Huntsville. This man lives in St. Louis. Him and Sunny were both in St. Louis. So was you gonna move to St. Louis? I don't get it. So it sounds like to me, Moses was giving her money. He was trying to be there for her, but then he realized, okay, you and this big dick energy, I'm the only one with the dick in the relationship. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and grow the dick that you think you got by your damn self, because I ain't about to be with a bitch that's talking shit to me and you broke and need money and you don't come see me. I'm good on you. Let me go deal with my other 15 bitches that I'm dealing with and narrow them down. Because he's a handsome man. I'm sure he can get some pussy locally. He didn't need you. Destiny. Period. And he said that she was doing all these appearances and all this, that, and the third. She was probably doing that stuff because she needed money. Just like she on this show because she needs the money. Let me tell y'all something. Destiny is not appealing. Her or Stormy, honestly. But this ain't about Stormy right now. Because Stormy, I'm going to get on you pretty soon. Because if y'all look at Stormy's comments on Canvas Beauty Girl, I think Stormy pays for those positive comments. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. That's just my opinion. I think Stormy is paying bots to put positive comments on her page, and she's deleting all of the honest comments that people are putting up. Stormy wants to make it look like people really love her, and who are you for people to really care about you? You are somebody that sells hair care products and glazes for your body glaze. Girl, you're not doing nothing in the community that's just like, oh my gosh, Stormy Steele is like that girl. I wouldn't know who you were until I kept seeing all these freaking ads. And I have told Instagram, don't show me not one more damn ad with your name on it. But Stormy, you're definitely paying you're paying for the positive comments. I see it. As a person that pays for ads for my business, I know exactly what you're doing. And when I did network marketing, there used to be women that would pay for people to comment the stuff that's on their pages, comment positive things, say stuff about the products. They would pay for followers. It's written all over. I see, I can tell when somebody paying for their comments, and you're definitely doing that, in my opinion. But moving on, this ain't about damn Stormy and her foolish idea of being popular, child. I don't know why she's so pressed, but baby, keep doing what you're doing. Waste your money. Maybe that's what you're using this little love and marriage Huntsville check to do, pay for popularity. But girl, boo and bye to you. Moving on. So Sunny, let me get to what I think about you. Honestly, Sunny, my Cancer sister. Okay, I think Sunny's birthday is in July, and I don't think her birthday, mine is July 20th. I don't think her birthday is too far from mine, if I'm not mistaken. But Sunny, stop talking about this, because all you doing is giving Destiny more light and attention. Destiny would not be on this show if it wasn't for the fact that y'all got married. Mark my words. Carlos King would have no use for her. And Carlos King's dick stands at attention at messy shit. He just loves the mess. Okay? This man gets soup, like his blood, his A1C count is through the roof. Okay? It's a sugar rush for him. For him to be watching people's lives unfold. It's absolutely nuts. He loves it. And his entertainment is at your demise. Get your marriage off this show. This wouldn't have been worth it for me to come all the way to Huntsville. I'd have kept my ass in St. Louis running my businesses. Now I get it. Sunny is, she's very smart. Let me say that. And I'm gonna tell you why. Sunny is trying to attach herself to Mel. Because Sunny, and I believe that she feels this way. I feel like Sunny is being honest. But you notice how in interviews Sunny is like, why would I trust somebody like Destiny that would basically throw her friend under the bus the way that she did? This is somebody that you did call friend, somebody that's supposed to be your friend, and you trashed her the way that you did. Destiny always is looking for somebody to fill her cup, but she never puts anything in anybody else's cup. When she said that, I said, girl, you ain't never lied. Okay. Destiny was always talking about how Mel is going to be on an island by herself because she don't pull other people up with her. And I told y'all that many moons and videos ago, that Destiny always wants somebody to help her do some shit. But who has she helped do anything? What has Destiny done to better anybody else's life? She didn't even better the lives of her employees in Madani because she wasn't paying them. So what are you doing to fill somebody else's cup? That's what I want to know. Everybody's supposed to pour into you. Woe is you, Destiny. Even Sunny talked about when she was her producer, how it was hard to pull things out of Destiny. Like nobody really wanted to produce her. Destiny chose Sunny as her producer, right? And Sunny was like, okay, I'm trying to get story out of you. Okay, what's going on? Like this, that, and the third. And she said that Destiny kept everything close to the chest. And the only thing she really wanted to talk about was Mel and her business. And Destiny has said countless times in interviews, and Destiny ain't nothing but a liar, because there's been several interviews where 1 minute she's saying, I can't talk about my marriage because of, a gag order or whatever. She can't talk about this, that, and the third because he's going to make it hard for her, blah, blah, blah. But then the next minute you saying, no, I just chose not to talk about it out of respect for him. But I could have talked about it. I just chose not to. And then you're like, well, it's not that I was court ordered not to talk about it. It's just every time I say something, he always taking me back to court. Okay, what is the truth? What is the truth? I don't get it. I really just don't get it. But everybody is talking about Tisha, or I remember Tisha on the episode saying, you know what? That's messed up that you're talking about that you paid for stuff for Destiny. I mean, Mel did that too, and I think that's messed up. I just think if you do something out of the kindness of your heart for people, that you just should do it. Well, Tisha, how about riddle me this, Batman? Did you think it was out of the kindness of Stormy's heart when she was coming to do that expo for y'all and making this big old display to get her customers into there, and y'all come asking her for $100 at the last minute? Did you think that was out of the kindness of her heart and she shouldn't have said nothing? I'll wait. Tisha, all of y'all are full of shit, because it's so y'all want to come down on Sunny and all this, that, and the third. But where was the support from Mel when all of this was going on? Y'all sitting up there, gung ho for Destiny. But when Melody was getting cheated on for years, y'all used that to exploit it to get attention on the show. Y'all didn't go confront Coleslaw. Y'all didn't sit down with Melody and say, damn, that's messed up that Martell has been doing you like this. How can we support you, friend? None of that. Did you give Destiny money too, Tisha? Or did you give her some free chicken wings down at the Black because she was always in there with y'all, freeloading? Was that your contribution to her happiness? All of y'all are full of shit. Y'all all choose when y'all are a bunch of pick-me's. You want to pick when you want to feel this and that and the third. That is just absolutely insane and ridiculous to me. Absolutely insane and ridiculous. I don't trust none of these bitches on this show. I really, really don't. By way of Tisha and Kimmy and Destiny. Destiny, you have no story. Like, okay, after we see you talk to Moses and Sunny, and what you gonna talk about after that? Are you gonna finally come out and tell us that you fucking Martell? Because that, in my opinion, I feel like that's what she's doing. Because any woman that could sit up here and defend the bullshit that Martell is doing, that's crazy to me. If you had any type of friendship with Mel at any point in life, there's no way that you can sit up here and justify with a straight face that, oh, yeah, girl, yeah, it's you wrong. For what? This is the same person paying your light bills and doing all this and the third. But I'm getting off track, y'all. Let's talk about Sunny and what she paid for. So people keep on trying to make it seem like Sunny and Destiny were just besties or whatever. Sunny was an opportunist, okay? Sunny was working on the show. She probably felt like, damn, I'm stuck with this bitch that ain't talking about nothing. She gonna get thrown off the show and I'm gonna lose my job. I'm not gonna have anybody to produce. So I gotta figure out a way to make this bitch interesting so I can stay on the damn show, because she's not giving us anything. So Sunny said that what she paid for was she was the one that got Mel, and she knew that Mel was going to be performing in St. Louis. So she has a lot of connections in St. Louis. So she utilized those connections to get Destiny on the show too. And she helped Destiny to pay for the things that she needed to perform because Destiny didn't have any money. Destiny is a profound user. That's what it is. She's just like Martell. They might as well be together because you are using people left and right. Martell is using all the bait and switch that he has on people's marriages to keep them under his thumb. And Destiny is just busted, broke, and disgusting. And she riding the coattails of Martell to get some type of camera time, and riding the coattails of this situation with Sunni and Moses so that she can get camera time as well. Because Carlos King wasn't uttering your name, baby, until these two got married. He just wanted to bring out the drama. Because when he was asked about it at the Love and Marriage DC podcast, he got super giddy, child. This man loves messy shit. He loves it. And speaking of Carlos and these podcasts, y'all, I don't understand. Let me tell you something. Carlos don't like Melody. He really don't. Because why on earth would you have, what place lost to this? Why would you have Sunni and Moses come to the sold out show of your podcast where you're supposed to be interviewing Melody? I don't understand that. Why would you bring them on to her interview? Because now you're trying to make Melody look like, oh, well, Melody doesn't like Destiny, so she's co-signing this because anything to hurt Destiny. No, this your messy ass bringing these people up here. You could have asked them these questions anywhere else, but you're going to bring them on this podcast where you're supposed to be interviewing Melody and you shocking her with them coming up here. I think that's very fucked up. And I think Carlos don't fuck with Melody at all. He's consistently doing things to try to tarnish her name and trying to make her look bad. That was messy as hell. Then you got Stormy in the audience just licking it up, seeing all of it. Like, I bet you Mel knew that they was coming. Should anything for her to make Destiny look bad? Why would she have them come on the podcast? Knowing good and damn well this is Carlos King Want to Be Seen podcast. Let me tell you something. Carlos want to be a damn character on the show and the producer. But let me tell y'all, if you don't want your executive producer all in your business, go on over. Don't sign to Death Row or AKA OWN. Sign to, Bravo. Because Andy ain't all up in the videos, okay, dancing on the stage. That's Carlos. He wants to be seen. I feel like Carlos knows the shit is about to hit the fan. That's why he's putting all this extra work and overdrive in his podcast. Because there's no way that you should have time to do all of this outside extra messy shit that you're doing if you are so focused on making sure your shows work. But anyway, moving on. Let me say this. Sunni and Destiny were not friends. That was an acquaintance of convenience, okay? That was a work environment. And Sunni can't be responsible for what Destiny perceived their relationship to be. Destiny could have perceived them as being friends, but that doesn't mean that she's Sunni's bestie. Now, is it shady Sunni messing with this dude? Absolutely. Everybody has a raised eyebrow and a couple of questions about their interaction. Absolutely, 100,000%. But am I going to give up on the opportunity to create a bond or relationship with somebody over an acquaintance? I was doing my job. No. Sunni was Destiny's producer. It was her job to get story out of her. Hell, Moses wasn't even her damn story because he never showed up for her. That's why I'm saying y'all are having so much loyalty to a situation for a person that we never saw on the show. We've never had any type of connection with him because he didn't show up for Destiny. He didn't show up for her in that way to show that he was just this solid guy that she said he was. We didn't have any level of validation of all of this from him or her, because Destiny didn't really talk about him that much. She just used to smile at the phone. And we saw him in one little measly photo from when he came and hung out at the Black with Tisha and Marceau and Miss Wanda. We have no connection with Moses. This is probably the best connection we've been able to have with him. Because Sunni brought him on and we saw his face. Mind you, Destiny and him were apparently estranged for quite some time when him and Sunni started talking. And Sunni was not working on the show. A lot of people are like, oh, that could have been a HR issue. Sunni wasn't working on the show because Destiny got fired. She was her producer. So Sunni was out of work in that realm on the OWN network. What part of that don't y'all understand? And it's not like Sunni was on pictures with Destiny on her social media and they was hanging out all the time and they were besties. I get it. As your producer, I can imagine you have to have a certain level of relationship with that person because they got to dive real deep into your business. But I don't feel sorry for Destiny because Destiny, you didn't feel sorry for Melody. You didn't see anything wrong with what your friend Martell is doing. You didn't apologize or say, you know what, I gotta give it up. I was sitting on the reunion stage thinking that I was sitting on a real nasty piece of tea for Melody, talking about something, yeah, and I know what you did, and I could tell them about what you did. Talking about that video that Martell showed everybody allegedly. That's what I think Destiny was talking about. That you can apologize for. Sitting up there thinking you had some tea that was absolutely ice cold. And once you found out that your friend is such a fucking liar and he was about to because he got his wife on camera now sucking his dick and gonna lie and try to say it was somebody else, that's fucked up. How would you feel if somebody did that to you, Destiny, or Tisha, or Kimmy, Marceau, Maurice? None of y'all have come on here and said, man, that is fucked up that you did that, Martell. And apparently now it's been proven to be true because the nigga is on fucking probation. So how y'all gonna act now? I need for all of y'all to hasten to the throne and apologize to Melody for all the shit that this man, and even before the revenge piece stuff, this man trying to take this woman's children. All of y'all know her to be a good mother. Destiny, you know her to be a good mother because you was trying to ask her to be your village. You mad because she got a village and you don't, but you wanted her to be your village for to watch your little baby. I can watch your kids too, and you can watch my kids. And, Destiny, you took the bait from production over there being a damn pick-me. You so lost in the sauce. Then you out with Martell and his bitches taking a video of his kids, of their children, knowing Melody don't fuck with you, knowing them kids don't fuck with you. Kids can sense a negative ass spirit. Them kids probably was like, man, this lady is so negative. I cannot. Hey, Miss Destiny. All right, y'all, let's get away from her because she stank. I can just see the kids like, she got a stank ass attitude. I don't want to be around this woman. But let me tell y'all, I'm going to go ahead and keep it 100. I don't see nothing wrong with what's, happened with Sunni and Moses. I just don't. I think that there's a lot that Destiny is implying but not really being truthful about. Destiny has never been forthcoming with anything about her life. I don't believe now she's going to start where she's being forthcoming about the nature of this relationship with Moses and how it led to him being with Sunni. I think Moses got tired of playing games with Destiny and her freeloading off of him, and he not getting nothing out of it. He's like, you know what? If I'm going to be giving you money and this, that, and the third, I want us to build together. You just leeching off of me. That ain't enough for me. Come get this hard dick and bubble gum and going on. That's all she was good for. And he got tired of her. Period. Men don't want somebody that's just going to leech and leech and leech and leech, and then you can't get nothing out of them. It's sad. Real sad. But y'all, Sunni has been very adamant, even so on the Queen Sheba interview. I do like that Moses. I don't like the fact that everybody is constantly attacking Sunni. Why do we always attack the woman? Why don't we ever hold the man accountable? Ain't nobody said nothing about Moses, but Moses got up there because Queen Sheba made a point of saying that Moses should say something. So Moses got up there and he said, you know what? I could have had a conversation with Destiny. I definitely could have, and that could have alleviated some of this. But, you know, I'm not a man of many words, which is a common excuse. Hold on, y'all. He says he's not a man of many words. But that's just a common excuse for most niggas that, you know, they don't want to talk too much and say something that's going to incriminate them. But, you know, I digress. So he got up there, said what he had to say about defending his wife. He's like, listen, I'm not about to be explaining away our relationship to all of y'all, because at the end of the day, I don't really care I don't care what y'all think. Me and my wife, we love each other. We gonna be together. Destiny is a non-factor at this point. And, you know, listen, we've moved on and she need to do the same thing, basically. And I can respect that. That's all that needed to be said. Destiny, look, here's the thing. He don't owe her anything. He doesn't. He's married. He made the choice to marry Destiny. Sunni. He had 15 years to marry Destiny, and he did not. Destiny, move on. Just move on. Take your little Love and Marriage Huntsville check for this season that they took pity on you for, because your ass ain't coming back. Okay, you're gonna be just as fired as you was last season and the season before that. You have nothing to contribute to the show. You've antagonized the favorite character. Like, Martell is not enough to keep you on this show. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it 1,000. Okay. Because his ass is halfway out too. Because Carlos ain't gonna want to do it, but it's gonna get to the point where Martell ain't gonna be able to film because he out here doing shit that he ain't supposed to be doing, and this probation is going to hinder him to do any more foul play for at least a year. Okay. But I'm pretty sure if I know him the way that we've seen him, he gonna do some more shit, and that's gonna be the thing to stick the nail in the coffin and land his ass in jail. Period. But anyway, y'all, let's move on to Keke. Now, y'all remember last season how Keke was on everybody's live? She would talk to any and everybody about any old thing. Where is she now? But yeah, Keke was letting everybody and their mama interview her. Everybody, she was jumping on Instagram every day, talking for hours, talking and talking and talking. Where you at? I've seen people in chat saying Melody keeps on, Melody keep on dismissing people and this, that, and the third. You know what? I'm really worried about people these days. It seems that a lot of people don't understand what boundaries looks like. I'm sure that Mel has had people disappoint her. Hell, she still talked to Tisha and Kimmy. I don't think she's calling them her friends, but she still talks to them. One may say it's because of the show, but at the same token, Keke was a friend of hers. Keke has lied to so many people. She's lied to every single person on this show with a straight face, and went on everybody's platform that would listen to her to plead her case day in and day out. lying and lying and lying. Why on earth would I want somebody like that around me? Because that level of trickery and tendencies, that just proves so far beyond what you're capable of. You know how very much present Melody is with this show. She's the executive producer. So the fact that you think that you were going to get away with telling the season of the show to the most mediocre blogger out there. This blogger is so mediocre. So because even still, I used to be like, when he used to be like, and Love and Marriage Bronxville producers, if y'all don't hear me out or something he used to say, then I'm gonna tell the rest of the season of Love and Marriage Huntsville. I used to be like, what do you want? What are you looking for exactly? What do you want from the peoples? That whole dynamic right there was weird to me too, because it's like, what were you expecting to get out of the Love and Marriage Huntsville cast? Did you want to be on the show? Like, what would you be able to contribute to this platform? I thought that was very weird. So I'm just like, Keke, I can't trust your judgment, judging from starting from the person that you told the shit to, you on here really with no story outside of, battling your addiction or whatever, which I think is a very powerful story, which is what she should have stuck to. And she should have been honest about her platform and her plight to sobriety, instead of up here, you'll see, you guys will see, and yeah, it's all gonna come out in the end. Girl, bring it out now, because you done did 85 Instagram interviews and 10,000 YouTube channel interviews, and you ain't said shit in neither one of them. So where's Keke at now? Child, I'm glad she quiet, because at the end of the day, all she gonna do is keep on fucking lying, and then all she gonna do is say, "Oh well, you guys will see. It's all gonna come out." Because with the whole Home Depot situation, I mean, granted, we haven't seen anything. I ain't seen nobody, because y'all know how y'all likes to check up on people's backgrounds, child. I ain't seen nobody claim that she got in trouble for it or she going to jail. But I've seen you asking the blogger that you gave all this information to for money. I've seen you doing that. I don't know what's going on with you, Keke, but you really need to get yourself together. You really need to get yourself together, because it's just giving shiesty scammer. That's what it's giving. And people that are saying that Mel is so, she done got too big for her britches and she want to push away everybody. She's so stone cold, she can't forgive. I think she's forgiven Keke for plenty of things that we probably haven't seen. That's what I think. And I think that her doing this was the icing on the cake, because Melody was very clear when she said, "This is my check on how I take care of my children." And for you to jeopardize that doing what you did, I can't fuck with that. I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically in jest what a jest of what she said. She's like, if you can do something like that, that could jeopardize, mind you, by her doing that, you jeopardize your own bag, Keke. Because now, what's your purpose on the show? Because now they're going to be like, we're not filming you, because how do we know that you're not going to go tell somebody what's going on? And Stormy, you full of shit talking about you got her back and this, that, and the third, but now you can't trust her and blah, blah, blah. You have done whatever you could to try to get rid of as many people as you can so that you can be the HBIC. And you still won't be the HBIC, because mark my words, I think Melody is going to leave after this season. That's why she ain't promoted this show, nothing. I think Melody is torn between whether being on this show is going to, or being off the show is going to help her continue to float financially with her business. I think she's afraid to see if not being on the show, if she's still going to be able to maintain the amount of if she's still going to have the same level of success, right? If she's not as present on TV. And that's just something that she's going to have to test and explore. Because the way that they are constantly trying to push her out the way in this show, and seemingly Stormy is trying to take the forefront, or I don't know if Carlos King is trying to push Stormy in the front or not. But Stormy has no story. We don't care about her mama. We don't care. I mean, listen, your fertility story, she want to get a surrogate because she just thinks that she's so rich. She got all this money, she can pay a surrogate. Girl, okay, go ahead, get you a surrogate, girl. I hope the glaze is glazing that bank account. Okay. Why again? Where's the hair care products? I need some oil for my scalp. Where's the hair care products, baby? Because I feel like just as much money as you making on this glaze, you spending it on TikTok ads, Instagram ads, paying for positive comments on your page. This is alleged, in my opinion. You wasting all the money to make it seem like you are more popular and more important than you are. For what? But all for what? It's crazy to me. But Keke, you went on and fucked yourself. That's what you did. And you fucked with the wrong one. Okay. I don't think that Mel is incapable of having a spat or a disagreement with somebody. I don't at all. I don't think I don't think it's realistic for us to think that if somebody doesn't agree with her, or if somebody doesn't take on her total opinion of things, right, that she's just gonna out them out, run them out of her life. I don't think so. I think that Keke's relationship with Mel was not one that was that high of a value where she has to continue to take the brunt of Keke's lies and deceit. Yes, they were friends, but we're not that close where I got to keep on putting up with your shit. And you've proven time and time again to me, after I've continuously shown you my loyalty, that you have none for me. So why am I going to keep a person like that around? I'll wait. Why would you keep a person like that around? Is the question. Stella Clower says Mel should stay on show as long as she has those legal and security expenses, or until Nubian is fully operational and scaled up. I agree. I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't think it's wise for Mel. Everybody is talking about Mel need to leave the show. Let me say this about y'all and y'all opinions. Everybody got all these damn opinions, but y'all ain't paying this lady's bills. Y'all may think y'all are because you bought a little bottle of skincare and this, that, and the third. But is that going to pay this woman's bills? I know that Winter said that they getting paid $2,500 an episode, but I believe that Melody is getting way more than that. I think this is valuable for her, and she came up with the concept of this show. Why am I going to leave my show? What I am going to do is fight for justice and fight for you to run the show properly. That's what I would fight to do. And I'm going to do all my shit behind the scenes, and I'm going to ride this wave until the wheels fall off. It's always somebody talking. It's always somebody out here talking shit about shit that they ain't got. Everybody always want to tell somebody what to do with something that they will never have. You telling this lady to jump off of this show. This show is giving her more. People are seeing her more. Okay? It's giving her more validation. It's giving her more awareness. People being aware of her. I'm just so tired of people constantly trying to tell somebody what they need to do. Oh, they need to cancel this show. Okay, cool. Don't watch the show. If you want the show canceled, don't watch the show. And what is Melody going to do when this show is over? Okay, yes, she has a Nubian network. She has her skincare line. She's doing all of these. She has been an entrepreneur before the show. I don't doubt that Mel doesn't necessarily need, she don't need the show. But it's a TV show. This is giving her what she has way more eyes on her being on this show than her being regular Melody Cherie Rogers. What is going to create her carbon footprint for where 10 years from now people will still be saying, yes, that's Melody Cherie Rogers. What's going to create that besides reruns of Love and Marriage Huntsville? it's like I said, it's always quick for people to be consistent in telling other people what they need to do, when half the time y'all ain't doing what the hell y'all need to be doing for your damn selves. And I just think with this, please invest as an account and emerging to get the okay. I just feel like, yo, I gotta get my ass to work because I got a lot going on. Um, I'm gonna just tell y'all the truth, and y'all ain't gonna like me after this, but that's okay. I think the fans of this show are very toxic. I do. I've said this before, and it's not millimeters. It's not just the millimeters. It's just the fans. I think that a lot of people are just way too personally involved with these characters. Again, I've said this before. So maybe y'all ain't gonna dislike me too much because y'all have heard me say this before. I'm not going to Stormy's warehouse. I'm not going to their businesses to spy on them. I'm not going to Black to see if it's opened every day on my way to work just so I can talk shit. I'm not going to the Scott's commercial construction projects to see if it's real. Here's my thing: what's done in the dark will come to light. If these people are lying about their status in life or their businesses and what they really value, or all this, that, and the third, that is going to come out. We don't need to be professional investigators going and looking into these people's lives. We simply don't. Because the fact of the matter is, if you're doing all of that, I question what life you have. I really do. And like I said, it's not all the fans of this show. I just feel that there is a level of toxicity with some of the fans. Like some of y'all, and even the ones that are like, "Oh my God, I know Martell done all this stuff, but he's so fine." That is toxic. The fact that you would still be willing to fuck on somebody, a dick that is just so nasty. Atomic dog. He's a dog. Okay? Maybe he should have been a Q and not a Kappa. Because this man is just out here, and that's no shade to the Divine Nine. I'm just, I just brought it up because he's in a fraternity, child. But I digress. This man is absolutely diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. And y'all still find, women just still find a way to make sense of his foolishness. Now, oh, he shouldn't get locked up. Black men this, black men that. We want to protect all the bullshit that these niggas do. But who is protecting us? Not even our friends. Not even our fellow counterparts as women. Destiny wasn't protecting Melody. As soon as Mel didn't want to be her friend anymore, here she go, trying to spill fake tea. Always against Mel, talking shit about her to the other ladies on the show. A mess. And look at Karma that knocked on your door and opened it and gave you the mail, baby, by way of Stormy and damn Moses. Moses did not want to come on this show with you. Now he's sitting up here just a skinning and grinning with Sunni. Let's not say skinning and grinning, because the man do look uncomfortable. He looked like he really don't even want to be on TV, to be honest. I think this is something that Sunni wanted to do. But Sunni is very smart, because Sunni wants to promote her web series on Tubi. Sunni has a whole show that she has produced on Tubi, and people have started to go watch it because they don't fuck with Destiny. There's always morals and a moral compass to anything, but Destiny is not. I'm gonna just tell you right now, Destiny ain't somebody that I'm breaking my back to be loyal to, because what have you done for me lately? Dun 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 dun. Ooh, yeah. What have you done for anybody, Destiny? What have you done? All I've seen you do is play recordings like you thought you planned snippets of interviews with Mel trying to make her look bad. You on here just talking all this shit about Mel. You on here uplifting the stuff that Martell is doing. I have not seen you give Martell not one piece of correction. And that fake ass correcting that Marceau and Maurice just tried to do, that is all fake. All of y'all are just so fake. It is so fake and phony at this point. I can't stand it. Hell, y'all ain't gonna have to worry about Mel leaving the damn show. The show probably is gonna get canceled because people are just really getting over the bullshit. People tired of getting their face played in. That's just what's real. Nobody want nobody playing in their face. And that's what this cast is doing. We are very intellectual people that watch this show. Not just the millimeters, but the millimeters. Let me tell you some of them damn millimeters. The millimeters are smart and they got a coin. But one thing I do encourage millimeters to do is don't sit up here and think that the sun rises and sets on Melody's ass, okay? It just, I mean, she hasn't done anything on the show that people should pay specific attention to, but she has flaws too. Have I seen any in these last 2 episodes? No. But has she done some things that are questionable on the show? Yes. Should it be pointed out and dove into? No. Because she hasn't done anything nearly as diabolical as the rest of these people on this cast. There is no way that I'm going to sit around a friend knowing that their husband is doing them absolutely dirty, and then I'm going to somehow make it her fault after it's all said and done. But then I'm over here defending another bitch that wasn't even married to this ninja. So Destiny wasn't even married to Moses. You were a bona fide fuck buddy. Let's just keep it a buck. Okay? Destiny, he was, I'm pretty sure, not claiming you. You was up there getting some dick and some bubble gum and some money and taking your ass back to Huntsville and thinking, oh, okay, I'm just gonna ride on Moses' coattails until I can't no more. That's the same thing I feel that you did with LeBaric, in my opinion. You was over there thinking, ooh, I got me a good government job, man. He was in the military. He got this food truck, and this business is doing well. I'm going to milk him dry. You thought you was a city girl for real. Y'all, I'm starting to get work calls. But yeah, that's my opinion on Sunni and Moses, y'all. But make sure y'all comment down below. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And I want you to catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.